All right, gang, for our banded, sorry, cat camel at or between T4 and T7, T8-ish probably. We're gonna grab a band. We're gonna place it right up underneath our armpits as high as you could possibly go. So that band should be somewhere around like shoulder blade, mid shoulder blade to upper shoulder blade area. We're gonna place our hands on the ground. I want to make sure that the band it doesn't have to be exactly vertical, but just so you're not, back here on this crazy angle. So I want to get all fours, try to get the band, as close to vertical as possible. And then from here, what I want you to do is just kind of find neutral with your spine. So kind of do, some pelvic tilts. And then once you kind of get to neutral, that's a good place to start. And then from here, all we're doing is we're going to do basically a cat camel, but from the upper half of the spine. So again, between like T4-ish, which is the base of your neck, to like T7, T8, which is, maybe the lower part of your scapula there. So what I'm gonna do here is we're still gonna travel vertebrae by vertebrae. And so from here, what I wanna do is kind of push my back up against the band for that feedback, and then slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, kind of just tuck your chin. And I'm probably gonna muffle the mic here. Tuck your chin as close to your chest as you can. Okay, like so. And then from here, again, vertebrae by vertebrae, kind of starting here where the band is at, letting the band pull you down so your chest is going down to the ground. And then, like I said, vertebrae by vertebrae, come on up with the neck. And you're kind of sinking down in between your shoulder blades. So you can see I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. So that's, starting the traveling from basically, lower of scapula up to the head. You can reverse it as well. So we can start with the head first, pushing the neck up to the ceiling, tucking the chin down, and then vertebrae by vertebrae going down towards the band. We'll push up into the band to the ceiling. I really like this one. Once you get to end range, reverse it, drop the chest down, and then work your way back up to your head. So it doesn't really matter which way you go about it. And even if you just didn't do the vertebrae by vertebrae and you kind of just went back and forth like this, you're still, as long as you're getting a full range of motion, okay, arching up to the ceiling and then bringing that chest down to the ground, you're still getting good motion within the spine between flexion and extension. But if you can, it adds a little bit more of awareness and control. And even though your spine doesn't actually move vertebrae by vertebrae, just by you thinking about that, you can start to kind of break up and disassociate some things. So it might be like 2 or 3 vertebrae move at one time versus, vertebrae by vertebrae. Totally fine. Okay, so guys, that is your banded cat camel between T4 and T8.